Welcome back to the channel, everyone. You saw right there, it is the trade deadline here. We have a trade up first with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Keibert Ruiz for J.P. Crawford. This was a trade offered by the Dodgers, and it makes sense. Dodgers have some infield needs. Justin Turner's old. I think Corey Seager's needs a contract soon. So J.P. Crawford for Keibert Ruiz. And then they said, hey, we're going to give you Carson Taylor, a switch-hitting 21-year-old catcher. So 2 catchers from the Dodgers organization for Justin Dunn. Some cheap pitching right here for the Dodgers, who are pretty much in debt, negative, I think almost $30 million. Now the Nationals are offering us third baseman / first baseman Drew Mendoza. Now Drew Mendoza help us with some infield depth right here. Third base, first base. Don't really have anyone on the first base side, actually. It's all just third baseman, second baseman, shortstops. So it'll be nice to get some help right there. And Marco Gonzalez, no one's safe. Gonzalez, who is our ace of this team's 29 years old. He's got like 3 more years of controllability left. Justice Sheffield, a 24-year-old lefty. If you play the game, he's still a Yankees prospect because they haven't updated their, the things. And Shed Long, infield prospect right here for Durbin Feltman, 22-year-old righty. He's got some cheddar. 96 in that fastball, 93 in the 2-seam, and Blaze Jordan right there, the 18-year-old third baseman / first baseman. Baseball prospect phenom. Love to see that right there. Gonna go to the Red Sox on that one. They're gonna send those players back to us. Red Sox are in the middle of a playoff hunt, so of course they want as much depth as possible. Kendall Graveman. We haven't used Graveman this season. He's been in Triple-A for the entirety of the year. But we're going to send him and Mitch Haniger. Haniger leading a team in home runs right now. Is not having a bad year whatsoever, but he's 30. To the Twins for Danny DeAndre right here, the 18-year-old. And Cali Rosario. He's 18-year-old, first base, center field, right field. What a weird combination. But trading those players up to Minnesota. Minnesota is also in the middle of a playoff hunt right now, while the Mariners are not in a playoff hunt. So they're going to be real happy with that trade. Sam Haggerty, super utility guy right here. Second, third, shortstop, left, right, and center. Going to be sending him off to the Tampa Bay Rays for Nick Schnell. Good old Nick Schnell. 19-year-old outfield prospect right here. See potential. Made some major league depth, some minor league depth. But the Rays are more than happy to add that depth to their big league roster right there. Just help them out with everything going on in their system. And the Rays are fine with it. That's a good deal. We like that deal. But moving on from the trade deadline bits and bobs, we're going on taking on the Texas Rangers. 16-43, so a better record than your Mariners, who are just barely above 500 right now. But taking on Texas, well, they're going to be taking on Hyun-Yong Yang. Hope I said that right, or even close to right. But 19 starts, he's 37, 4.29 ERA. Not a great season for Yang so far. Definitely not a great season. But Brandon Bishop leading off the game here in the first inning with a lead-off base that's coming into the gap, and he's got 85 speed, so he's going to fly up to second base right there with that lead-off double. Love to see that right there for Bishop, who just hit a major league home run. Nick Matone in the 2-hole. Sends that one back up the middle. Bishop going to be waved home throw, not even close, as that pulls the catcher way up the line right there. So RBI single for Matone as Kyle Lewis puts that one on the ground. And Matone holds up at second base right there, so runner in scoring position now, no one away, as the first 3 batters this inning have all reached safely. Lewis now on an 11-game hitting streak, thanks to that single. Kyle Seager gets a hold of that one, sends that one to center field. Center fielder, though, settling under that one. And Adolis Garcia makes that catch. But, cutoff man doesn't throw to third base. Probably could have had Nick Matone doubled up, but no, 1 out. Next batter up, that's going to be a deep fly ball for Ty France. And France sends that one to Paris with that big fly home run. 7th on the season for Ty France. Love that home run trot right there from the utility infielder. Manager for the Mariners, he's real pumped up, shaking the fists, and you go, Ty. Love it right there, just absolutely love it. Now, Keibert Ruiz up, and Ruiz sends that one to center field. Now it's going to be caught, though, by the center fielder. You hate that. Not what you expected. Really wasn't what you wanted from Keibert Ruiz in his first at-bat as a Mariner since coming over from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Evan White batting in that 7 hole. Connects that one, sends that one to right field. That right fielder is going to settle onto that one, and without any fuss, going to make that catch. On the mound for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert in 10 starts is 3-5 with 65 ERA, 45 to 30 innings pitched, 54 hits allowed, 176 whip, 26 walks, 37 strikeouts. So Gilbert, slow start to say the least for Logan, as the first batter he faces rolls down over to Evan White, makes that backhanded snag. Love that right there for the Mariners. Now Brock Holt batting .332, sends that one to Seager, who, slowly but surely makes that throw across the diamond right there. 2 outs in the inning. Now Nick Solak pops that one up. Matone signals he's got it, and will have a pop-up to shortstop as the Rangers go down to 1-2-3 in order. Now Albert Pujols batting that 8th spot, batting .265 on the year. Takes that high slider deep to left center field. That one's back and gone. That is going to be a first deck home run right there for Pujols. But King Albert has his 18th bomb on the year. I love to see that right there for Albert Pujols as he slowly but surely makes his way around the base path right there. Manager for the Mariners, he's liking what he's seeing from his team this game. Got off to a very hot start. Up 5-0 here after 1 full inning. Taylor Trammell up, and Trammell takes that fastball to center field, and the center fielder, easy grab with that catch right there. We get it, you're good at catching. No need to rub it in. Now, Brandon Bishop back up, and Bishop takes that middle slider, sends that one to left center field. That one's going to get off the wall, and Bishop's got himself a nice stand-up double here with 1 out in the 2nd inning. 13th double on the season for Bishop. As, you see Yang's stat lines. Not great. 6 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Only 28 pitches. Chris Woodyard right here, the manager for the Rangers. But Woodyard, who, the manager that got mad at Fernando Tatis Jr. for swinging when the Padres are up by a lot. When there's a 3-0 count. Rangers were losing, and Tatis proceeded to hit a mammoth grand slam against them. But he's going to call in Wes Benjamin. Benjamin, 34 games, is 3-2, 1 for Wednesday, 75 innings pitched, 4.92 ERA, 56 strikeouts with 32 walks, 215 versus Rays, and 279 versus the left-handed variety of batters. So Benjamin taking on Nick Matone. That's 279 variety of batter, as Matone sends that one to left field. That is a home run right there for the shortstop, 7th of the season for Matone. That shortstop second base hybrid he is. Goes to play third base if you really want him to. But Matone has hit his 7th of the season. First batter for Benjamin did not go as planned. Real unfortunate there, as now Kyle Lewis, the righty, try to check a swing, but just like MLB Show 21 of any other episode, cannot get the check swing to go my way, as a called strike 3 right there. You really do hate to see that happen, especially when I'm just trying to check a swing. Now, Kyle Seager. Seager takes that curveball, puts that one oppo. That one whirled all the way to the wall since the left fielder's playing really left center field. And there you go. That's a 2-out double for the veteran Kyle Seager. Seager, 14th double on the season. Now, Ty France sent one to Perry earlier in the game. He's going to ground out. They're going to throw him out. He's actually going to strike out and they're going to throw him out at first base for the final out. Gilbert taking on Joey Gallo, and Gallo in his 54 contact, strike out on that outside slider. First of the game for Logan, as in comes David Dahl, former Rockies prospect, and David Dahl forgot he wasn't playing in Colorado, as that ball got out of here with a Coors Field effect right there. David Dahl's 14th in the season. 446 on that one. Jeez Louise. That was a big fly home run right there. Not one Logan Hewitt's going to forget anytime soon. As he said to sit there in amazement and watch that bad boy fly. But you see Dahl does his little tricks. High fives, runs the bases for Nate Lowe, and Lowe chops that one opposite way. Seager, jump throw, not in time. Call it safe on the field, but wait a minute. The manager is saying, I want to take another look at that one right there. The gentleman up top in the clubhouse. You look at the replay here. Kyle Seager's jump throw. Perfect throw by Seager. And that ball looks like it beats out Nate Lowe by half a step. The call from upstairs will be to challenge. It's a thumbs up from the Seattle Mariners manager. And there you go. First base umpire signifies that they are in fact going to call New York. New York, New York, tell us what it is. And there you go. Clear as day. Evan Way on that reach gets the out. Now home plate umpire, first base umpire, showing with this random guy with a beard to go very white Drake. And there you go. The call has been reversed. The call first was really safe. He is now out. Woodward is not happy about that one. He might go complain in the press conference afterwards that she would get rid of replays. But following that replay review, next batter up flies out to left field. Taylor Trammell makes the grab. Keeper Ruiz up now, and Ruiz tries to check the swing, but they're going to say he went around on that 1-2 pitch right there. That's going to be Benjamin's strikeout. 3-1 count to Evan White. White sends that one right to the second baseman. Good timing right down the main street, but just could not do anything with it. Albert Pujols swings and misses at that corner fastball as Benjamin goes down 1-2-3. Now, Gilbert up, and Gilbert proceeds to induce a pop-up to the left side of the field. Seager makes the catch in foul territory. For out number 1 here in the third inning. Good play by Kyle Seager. Now, here we go. That's going to be Johan Heim. All right, Team Heim. All right, he's safe. He got walked. Isaiah kind of left up, and Falefa goes down swing at that curveball. What a weird batter to lead off the game. I wouldn't think Isaiah kind of Falefa would be a leadoff hitter, but there he goes. And now Brock Holt strikes out. So back-to-back punch-outs for Gilbert and the inning right here. And on now to the top of the fourth. Now hopefully Mariners can just get some more men on. Run up the pitch count of Wes Benjamin as Taylor Trammell goes down swinging right now. 5th the game for Benjamin. Braden Bishop up now. Bishop puts down the bunt. That's going to be a tough play for the third baseman, and that throw will be in time. Bishop get thrown out by about a step right there. Thought he could have made it with that 83 speed, but no. Nick Matone now up and rolls that one right over to the first baseman. That's going to be a 1-2-3 for the Mariners as Nate Lowe just made that play. Now Nick Solak up, and Solak chops that one. Gilbert with the play, fires, not in time. Solak beats that one out right there. Gilbert thought he could have had it, but just could not. By a play for Ruiz to make. Now Gallo sends that one to the third baseman in the shift, and there you go. After a I don't know, 2 outs now? 2 outs now. Alright, it's 2 outs. 2 outs now with David Dahl up. David Dahl, there you go, sends that one to the second baseman. No home run this time for Dahl. The Rangers apparently down 1-2-3. I thought the leadoff batter was safe, but apparently he was thrown out. Now, leadoff batter for the Mariners does not get on base. That's going to be the 6 punch out for Wes Benjamin. Kyle Seager up now, and Seager rolls down to second baseman, who proceeds to boot that one, and he is still thrown out. So it's either that's how slow Kyle Seager is, that's how good a defender the second baseman is. And following that, what should have been safe play is a strikeout right there. So Mariners go down 1-2-3 as Texas tries to chip some runs off the lead. Nate Lowe leading off the 5th, and Lowe leads it off with a base knock there. Trammell cuts up before it gets in the gap, and that's going to be a leadoff single here in the 5th inning for the Texas Rangers. Now, Chris Davis up, and Chris Davis sends that one to center field. So, man on first and second here for the Rangers. And there you go. You have men scoring position. And now Adolis Garcia sends that one to deep left field. Trammell on the run, and Trammell cannot make the leaping catch. That's a home run. 5th of the season for Adolis Garcia. Garcia definitely not taking the same route he took in real life here in MLB The Show 21. I'll look for him to hopefully just pick it up later on in the season. But big fly home run right there. Cuts the lead down to 3. His next batter up. Rolls that one to White. White flips to Gilbert. Over to first base in time for out number 1 final. A 3-1 connection right there for the Mariners. As they need to figure out what's going on here pitching-wise. Gilbert was cruising through the game. And then 2 men got on. And then he ended up with a home run, which really just messed things up.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he...
The 3-1.
But Gallo here gets walked. So after a 3-run shot, after allowing the next getting some outs, allowing 2 more runners on, the bases are now loaded yet again. Again. For Logan Gilbert, 89 pitches, and that strike zone will get squeezed right there. Ball 4. The manager not happy with the home plate umpire. Careful you don't get tossed out. Gilbert also in disbelief of that call. Drops his hat on the ground. And now 3-2 count. Nate Lowe strikes out, and the inning is over. Gilbert on the line now for 5 earned runs on the game. Big fist pump right there for the rookie. He does get out of a bases loaded jam. Now in comes Ian Kennedy for the Rangers in 61 games. He's 4-1, 14 holds, 65 innings pitched, so getting some use out of the veteran Ian Kennedy. As he strikes it out, Keeper Ruiz his first punch out of the game. Next up, Evan White, who chases that knuckle curve way too far out of the zone right there. For strikeout number 2 on the day for Kennedy. Now Albert Pujols out of the 8th spot, goes down the knuckle curve ball as well. So Kennedy comes in, strikes out the side in order, as Seattle does not get any base runners and still leads by 2 runs. Now going into the bottom of the 6th inning, Johan Ramirez is in 28 games. He's 4-1, 6 innings pitched, a 2.99 ERA, 46 strikeouts, 36 walks. Rays batting 206, Rays batting 231. Chris Davis goes down swinging right there. That slider gets the veteran DH swinging. Now, next batter up, Adolis Garcia up, and Garcia will ground out to the second baseman right there for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 9 pitches, 2 outs for Ramirez as he is coming in and cruising through this Rangers lineup so far. Next batter up goes down looking on the strike. That's Heim right there as Ramirez gets the Rangers down 1-2-3. Martin in now for the Texas Rangers in 45 games. He's 2-3, 10 holds, 46 innings pitched, a 3.09 ERA, 28 strikeouts to 19 walks. Neither lefties nor righties are batting poorly against him, but neither one is taking advantage of him. Taylor Trammell leads off the inning with a single to left field right there. Big fist pump from the rookie. Next batter up, that's going to be number 5 right there. That's going to be a single to right. So the first 2 batters in the inning get on base safely with singles. As Martin finds himself in a jam now for Nick Matone, who swings through that fastball. Well, number 1 with a man scoring position still. Next batter up, Lewis goes down swinging, so back-to-back punch-outs and now 2 outs in the inning. Runners still haven't moved as Seager puts that on the ground. That one will sneak through the hole right there, past the diving shortstop, and Trammell will score from second base on the 2-out single. So big RBI right there for Kyle Seager. putting the Mariners up by 3 runs. Ty France takes the walk right there. Bases juice. Now Martin in some trouble here with 2 outs. So can the Seattle Mariners rally late? They put some few more runs up on the board. Keeper Ruiz gonna have to face Hunter Wood, coming in for his 58th game. So far this season is 4-2. 12 holds, 6 innings pitched, 3.50 ERA, 41 strikeouts to 12 walks. Righties batting 338, lefties are batting 206. So Ruiz batting left-handed here, and he strikes out. So 1 run scores in that inning as Johan Ramirez back out for his 2nd inning of work here in the 7th. That's going to be a ground ball to Kyle Seager. Fires on the first base in time for out number 1 in the inning. Now, Brock Holt puts that on the ground. Nick Matone scoops it, spins, fires the first base in time. Better lead room right there for the first baseman than the last throw. And following up that ground ball, Kyle Lewis misplays the ball in center field. He is too in on it, goes over his head. Runner on the move. Now he's booking for third. Ball gets in quickly though, so it's going to be a 2-out triple right there for Nick Solak. Should have been a 1-2-3 inning, but Joey Gallo thankfully flies out harmlessly to left field right there. Trammell does not make a mistake there and gets the out. So Ramirez, no runs allowed. Leclerc in now for the Rangers. And so far in 38 games, he's 2-3, 11-15 for saves, 30 pitches, 6.82 ERA, 43 strikeouts, 32 walks. So a bit of up and down. He lives by the fastball, he dies by the fastball. And first batter he faces rounds out. Now Albert Pujols up, and Pujols goes down soon on that slider. Out number 2 here in the 8th inning. Leclerc cruising through his lineup as Taylor Trammell swings that too high fastball for a 1-2-3 inning here for the top of the 8th inning. Now to the bottom of the 8th inning. Who's going to come in for the Mariners? Will Ramirez go for 3 innings? But no, Andres Munoz in 18 games. He's got a loss, 12 holds, 50th pitch, a 2.35 ERA, 16 strikeouts to 5 walks. Rays batting 174, that's batting 207 against the 22-year-old relief pitcher. First batter he faces goes down swinging right there. Big punch out for Andres Munoz. Nate Lowe up now and low. Pokes that one to Seager, who spears that one out of the air for out number 2 here in the inning. But with 2 away, Chris Davis is up, and Chris Davis goes down looking. So big punch right there for Munoz as the Rangers go down 1-2-3 to end the 8th inning. On to the top of the 9th now, where Sal's will try and get some judgment against Jolie Rodriguez. In 35 games, he's 0-2, 19 holds, he pitched a 2.59 ERA, 36 strikeouts to 17 walks. Rays batting 1-2, and let's batting 2-14. Braden Bishop leads it off as he puts that one in the air. That changeup kind of on the outside half of the plate. And got some distance on that one, but not far enough. That one gets flown out to center field for out number 1 here. 6 pitches that bat took, so Rodriguez had to work to get that first out here in the inning. Now Nick Matone up, and Matone puts that one for right. Inside slider, that one's going way back, way back, way back. And caught by the right fielder on the run. Alright, so apparently that ball just hung up there forever. Kyle Lewis strikes out swinging right there. So Lewis not having a great game so far with them strikeouts. Huge strikeout rate for Lewis. As Joe Jimenez comes in now for his 45th game, but 44 games, he is 3-4, 30 saves and 38 attempts, 44 innings pitched, a 4.91 ERA, 47 strikeouts to 13 walks. So definitely not the season we thought we were going to get out of him, as he was filling in for that closer role for Ken Giles. But first batter he sees flies out to left fielder Taylor Trammell for out number 1 here in the 9th inning. And Taylor, that league lead, as you see, Jimenez is up there in saves, 1 behind Aroldis Chapman. Next batter up, Heim, who will line out to left field for out number 2. Back-to-back outs going to Taylor Trammell as the Mariners find themselves 1 out away from sealing this victory. Connor Falefa draws a walk right there, inside fastball, just a little too far inside. But now a man on first base, still 2 outs in the inning. Falefa doesn't run the best, so if you get one in the outfield gap, you might be lucky to keep him at third. Now next batter up puts that one into right center field. Outfielders are going to have to run for that one. Falefa going to score from first base on that double. Remember when I said if he cut it off in the outfield gap, he wouldn't score? Well, he did not cut it off. That one rolled to the wall. Brock Holt with the double. But next batter up strikes out swinging on the 2-2 count. Jimenez does allow the 1 earned run. Does pick up the save though. Insurance run does hold as the Mariners win by 2 runs against the Texas Rangers. Woodyard definitely not happy that his team lost this game. Probably gonna call MLB and saying that we broke some unwritten rule somewhere. But Baton, player of the game, Gilbert with the win and Yang with the loss. But next on YouTube, peace out, rock on Sukasi. I'll catch you guys next time here on the Chance Bishop Show for next episode of MLB Show 21, Seattle Mariners franchise mode.